Alright. Pausing video again. And we're back, and I managed to leave Alexandria's room without it crashing. Basically, I did not play the violin. Well, it's not really important if you play it. It's just kind of like one of those, oh look, it's her violin. This should be Brother Malvaro's. His bedroom. Ah, look. It's some dude and another dude giving Brother Malvaro something. You're giving him one. And, him and some people. He really likes his shit. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, that looks like a letter. I can't read it from this angle because I'm behind the table, that's why. There's some monks. There's a book. Oh, look. Dear Father, I have investigated all the texts I can and researched extensively your disease. There is no known treatment, Sartorius. Oh, sounds like he was having some trouble. Dear Father, you must accept the death that will come for all of us someday. Perhaps you would like to be included in my experimental work. There are certain risks, of course. Dear Father, I am encouraged by your zeal in finding the quintessence. I do not mean to be discouraging. It looks like dissouring. Discouraging, but all alchemists have searched for years for the Philosopher's Stone. I have come to see that the quintessence cannot be created by one person, but by four. There are 4 elements we must master, and 4 metals we must purify. Much as we have found each other, we must search out 2 others who have the will and courage to take on this study. Yes. So, but we have actually, they did actually find people. They found Cain and Sophia. Okay, chapter 7, of which there is no cure. If the condition worsens, if the boils blacken, the fever climbs, and the skin begins to fester and pus, then the alert physic must keep vigilant watch of the spreading of the tumours. If the tumours spread from one quarter of the body to the another, then the disease can be diagnosed as systemic, which is to say, the interior cavern of the body is also riddled with growths various and maligned. If this is indeed the case, there is no cure. Upon dissected human flesh, the well-working of the physic can amount to no appeasement, and the blah blah blah, and the bloody blah blah blah, because we can never actually read a full book in this game. And we're actually at it over time, but I guess we're gonna have to make it one of those double episodes. So yes. Wow, he has a scale that we have nothing to do with. Nothing out that way. Before we go to his desk, we might as well see what's over here. Hey, letters! Malvaro, our plans may be falling apart. Alexandria has, I believe, fallen in love with Lucian. You remember Cain's son. Nothing we do seems to have any impact on them, as if they were under some strange spell. You must put a stop to it. She has come so far with her music. Act quickly, or it will have been for nothing. For nothing. Is this also from Sophia? Yes. Dearest Malvaro, you will be happy to know Alexandria is flourishing here. She has a gift, of that I am certain. I have given her books on the harmony of the spheres, and I believe she hears the notes in her dreams. Such a queer little thing. I see how she has won your heart, old monk. This is a difficult process. At times I am certain. I don't know how hard to push, but I will not let you down. Such strange parents we make. That's a bit creepy to say, because you didn't really bring her up like Malvaro did. On immortality! Oh, Malvaro. I am familiar with the old school of alchemy. They believed that pure love was the 5th element. My father and I have refuted that wave. Albeit charming philosophy. Read this. S. All compactors all compacts made with the implementers are dependent upon human agency. So reads the binding of the mortal from the first book of Yorick. If thou dost not hearken to our voices, we will afflict thee with hot and seating fever. If thou dost not keep our many thousand commandments, we will make the lunacy an effect with heavy spirit. If thou dost not observe what is observable, we will not dissolve thee with a palsy, so that the enterprises are hindered and thy mouth stopped, that thou cannot speak. If thou dost not suffer thy magic to do our will, we will make no sense. But then most of the books hasn't it all made any sense. Alright, let's go into his desk. Alright. Apparently that thing is not interesting, nor is that. Oh, cutscene.
I tell you, he's watching everything we do. He's sensitive. He's dangerous. And he'll do anything he can to get what he wants.
Okay.
I only hope survival is to give him our secret.
Have you gone mad?
I don't want to die.
We can't get into him.
He's insane.
Must be strong. We can't cave in to this nemesis.
Oh, can't give in to this nemesis. Well, they weren't actually talking about Cain, they were talking about the nemesis. But why Cain wasn't there is a good question. Why can't we read any of this mail? It makes sense. Oh, there we can. Zeltorius. Oh, he hasn't actually sent these. Wow. I have recently come into the possession of a most unusual relic. A minor among Zork... Oh, goodness. Zorcastrians on the implementer's eye. Like an ancient seer stone, it attains to the world of the faithful to the illuminate hidden truths. Hopefully it will expedite my attempts to refine the alchemical essence of iron. Perhaps Yorick takes pity on this old sickly monk, and sends help at last. Malvaro. But apparently I cannot read this other letter. Apparently it matters not. Not all mail is created equally. What about this thing? Can I check it from over here? How about over here? Nope. Nope. It's a baby's rattle for some reason. He keeps a baby's rattle in his study. Alright, one more place to go here. Up the stairs. Brother Malvaro. To his bedroom. Oh. It's kind of been nailed up. Yes. Alright. Time to ring the 7th bell. Wow, that opened twice. Amazing. Actually, before we ring the 7th bell, we might as well finish the episode. So we'll be back in the next episode of Zork Nemesis to continue with the 7th bell and the fire. The fire.